Hello, it's the podcast called The Streets is Talking, coming to you live from Los Angeles, California. Today's episode is Why is People Leaving Los Angeles? Let's see why.
A third world hole of shit worse than any refugee camp in the entire world.
Come on, dog. Stupid ass color, bro. You gonna go right now, bro? You need to walk away, all right?
These are homeless people.
Don't stay here. You can walk away, all right, bro?
Like Captain,
Walk away.
Dennis. See where they
So this
at.
is Skid Row.
Oh,
I
Skid
mean, it must be
Row.
about 11 o'clock. This has
Downtown
been a
LA.
fight. It's just chaos 24/7.
The Skid Row is real bad. It's bad. Well, look at it. Don't you see? What do you see when you see it?
I guess broken people.
Nah,
What do you see?
we're not broken. It's just people trying to make it.
That put me in a depression. That got me to the point to where I didn't give a fuck. I'm 45 years old, bro. I'm gonna do what I want to do the second part of my life.
Sometimes it can get kind of rough out here, but it's a way of life.
And what's it like living on the streets of Skid Row?
It's kind of hard. It's stressful, man. I'm telling you, when somebody's coming in your tent, when somebody come to visit, you gotta watch what they do and watch it. You know what I'm saying? Watch everything. You know that they, watch all they watch their whole movie because they would steal something. They smile in your face and stab you in your back, some type of shit.
It's fun to be down here and it's not fun to be down here. It's something to learn from down here and something that you don't want to repeat. The drug habits, the heroin, fentanyl, the crack, you know what I mean? I lived around crack and drugs all my life, ever since I was young, you know what I mean? So it's nothing new to me. I choose to be down here. I don't have to be down here.
That's what happens. People get too comfortable.
Oh, it's been really hard. It's fascinatingly difficult. It's sort of like living in the wild or like living in the jungle. I don't have any family. I'm always by myself. I'm going into the film industry. I'm becoming an officer. That's my job. But although I have some degrees, I haven't gotten a job just yet, so.
Yeah, you do, like I said, you get a couple people that come here and they are a little wild. They tend to be more on the normal side rather than on the drug side. Just a lot of people think it's dangerous because the ones that are on drugs are always the ones that give them a bad rap.
We all need to come together and just realize that whatever people think about each other is just simply not true. I got a lot of love for my fellow man, and I'm just out here spreading that love.
There's only one answer to all of our problems. Yours, mine, his, hers. It's love. No money, no education, no materialistic thing, no fucking iPhone, no fancy car. We'll have that answer of love.
I'm an addict now. I stayed out to about 3 o'clock in the morning. Come home, my wife ain't never seen me like this. She waiting on me, she got a knife. Yeah, she thinking I'd been out cheating. I never did tell her about what I've been doing. I just said I've been out partying and registered friends of mine. That's it. I quit my job. She gave me a chance. I ended up coming down here. I never did like Skid Row. I've been out here since 88, 89. I didn't come downtown till 2004. It is a dangerous place. I feel that it's like hell here. It's really hell.
Oh, down. Bow. That's how I love them all. The people is in one nation under a grove. Bow. Give it to that fat ass boy. He came a long way over ones and twos.
People.
That motherfucker.
My name is Tashiana. But everybody call me Blessing. God told me to come back here. I was here 20 years ago, and my ex
husband, Anthony Lee Jones, committed the first murder on CTV. Killed a 13-year-old girl here, not here, but in Vallejo. I already know what Skid Row's like. Been knowing what it was like. Because Gary, Indiana. I'm from Gary, Indiana, so it's literally like home. There's no projects left in Gary, so God was like, you have a mental breakdown in your hometown, go where your neighbor was at. Michael and JJ, come to Skid. And I was out here 20 years ago when this started with a movie. You know, Star Wars.
They preyed on the weak. If they got you a week, they preyed on you. They would prey on you like they were like the wolves, like on the sheep. And I had to do some shit. I did it. I'm not biting my nature, and I had to like set examples down here that I'm not the one. You're not gonna go with me. You're not gonna be bullying me. You're not gonna be come picking my shit when you're gonna prey on me. And I did it because I had to, not because I'm biting by nature. I wanted to. I'm not a violent individual. I hate violence, but I had to set examples down here, more than one.
I will never eat seafood again. Reason being, for decades, the homeless have been pooping and peeing in a bucket and dumping it in the drain because they've only got 2 bathrooms down here out of the entire Skid Row area. And no business out here is going to let you use the bathroom. And then they come through and they sweep. They come through and say they're doing a street cleaning. They power wash the sidewalk, and it goes down to the drain and straight to the ocean untreated. And they take all your things if you're not on time with moving it.
Some people are so on Skid that they just piss and shit wherever. But most of us go to our house and to the refresh to around the corner. There are places for people to piss and shit. That's a choice. Everything's a choice, and they chasing the bag. They rather chase a bag than chase a toilet.
There's a lot of feces. There's a lot of people urinating everywhere. And it just depends where you are in Skid Row. So if you decide to walk on an area, like let's say you're directly where Skid Row's at, you are going to get occasionally some people that are trying to mess with you, stuff like that. But you could avoid it. If you just know where you're at, you know how to present yourself, and you're more of you have like a presence to you, that you know what you're doing and you're there for a certain reason, they'll leave you alone for the most part.
I'm noticing just smelling the air of Skid Row. Like, it smells like a feces and piss.
Yeah, that's me. I smell like everything under the sun.
Is that you?
Yeah, it's me. My hair smells like piss. People shit on my head. All kinds of sick ass shit.
Well, too much shit on your head.
Like, not so much shit. Don't jinx me. Let's reverse that back on you, yeah? No, but, yeah, it's probably me.
It's very, like, there's drugs in the air, there's urine, there's feces, all of it. You smell it all at one time. You know what I mean? And it's kind of disgusting, man. You know, like, I've grown up here in Los Angeles my whole life, and it's like seeing the changes over time and how much worse it's gotten. It's crazy, man. You know, like, I would not take my son here at all.
But it is a very dangerous place. You don't want to. My friend, before she died, rest in peace, Jamie, I was in my van, and I heard her saying, "Leave me alone, get out, get out." He was on top of her, and he was trying to get in her. And I went over there with my knife and made him leave her alone, gave her a sleeping bag that zips all the way up, told her to put it on. She didn't. She never listened to nobody. She passed away. She was 39 years old, heart failure.
I never say I have a friend, because friends turn into foes, and foes turn into hoes. I have homies, associates, and real people that's really down, like the hood. Any project, any hood, even if you walk down the wrong street, you know, you got blues, reds, and it ain't about that no more. It's literally not about that. It's about morals. Like Tupac said, if y'all listen to NWA, from NWA to Ice Cube to Tupac to all of them, they let you know about the hood. It's not about black or white. It's about niggas and bitches, hoes and busters, riders and punks. What side are you on?
Check this out, you guys. My little dog, she rides in front of me, and she puts her hands on the handlebars in front of her.
Where is she?
She's at home right now. She rides on my bicycle without a basket.
No, that's cool.
My mountain bike. No, it's not f***ing cool. I can't have a basket on my mountain bike, can I?
You can't.
Then you look like a fat. You look gay. So my dog can't ride on my mountain bike go crazy like I do, like this. If I put a basket on my bicycle, on my mountain bike, I look weird. Hey, when you come out of your f***ing mommy, when your mommy squatted you out, did you know anything? Don't ever say you're training an animal. Don't say that. I'm gonna train you to sit, bitch. Sit up a little bit straighter. I had to go to court right now.
What, you going to Popo?
Because I got a public defender that don't know shit.
You got a public defender for your court case.
But I'm fighting my own case because the public defender don't know how to talk.
What's the charge?
Domestic violence. I've never touched this woman in my life. I've never even raised my voice to her.
What's the good things? What's the good things about her?
Right here? The girls, the people. Everybody's here to have fun.
Now, check this out. Everyday life, everyday people, real situations, street life. What we gonna do, people? Life should be a whole lot easier than what people saying. What do you think? Give me a shout out. Let me know what you think. Let's finish.
What are the bad things?
Right here? Well, you gotta know how to fight. You gotta know how to watch your back. You know, there's homelessness everywhere. Not just here. Our government f***ed us. 20 years ago, they used to show the same picture every single day on the commercials. Look at China, the slum. And they're still showing the same picture today. Did you know that in China, the average person is above middle class? $250,000 a year, the average person. See, shit you don't know. Check this out, you guys. Who runs the news?
Who?
Who runs the news channels?
I'm not sure.
On TV. Channel 2, Channel 4, Channel 5, Channel 11, 9, all that shit. Who runs it?
Different companies.
No.
Who? Who?
No.
Who?
No.
Who?
No. Look up 1968. Guys, don't forget this. Freedom of Information Act. The government has to disclose everything to us that they've done bad.
And did they?
Yeah. But not everything.
Oh, I try to collect money to get beer.
Is that what you do? Just drink beer? Yeah. How much beer do you drink every day?
About 6 or 7.
What's your favourite drink?
6 or 7 cans.
Of what?
24 ounce Bud Light.
Is that your favourite drink?
About 7.
There's 7 of them, yeah. How many have you had today?
Well, I'm working on about 7.
You're on 7 already?
Try to get some extra change.
How many are you going to go for?
Try to go for 8.
8. And what would you say is the worst experience that you've had though, Jamie?
I had an experience in Hollywood. A guy tried to attack me.
Over
and
what?
I had to defend myself, but everything worked out.
What's your favourite thing about Skid Row?
Their roses. I love their roses.
I just got my letter from 8th grade shipped to me about a bucket list of things to do, and one of them was to ride this roller coaster without being nervous or scared.
Skid Row is hell for people that don't. I mean, we have kids down. We have young kids that's 16 years old. You wouldn't even know that they down here. Skid Row is hell for us.
Well, there's actually a private event right now with a really expensive private school, so it's not going to be able to be accomplished tonight, but maybe one day soon. We're happy to spend time together. Yeah, we're happy to spend time together. We had this pan and we got sushi.
I've been down here since I was 13 years old, so I'm gonna tell you, ain't nobody can pull no woolly on me. They can't bullshit me and sugarcoat shit that I know. You know what I'm saying? But they'll try it to y'all, and y'all better be careful.
So I've struggled a lot, like in my letter, I had like straight S, but I mean, I wouldn't have made these friends without school, and I think it's super important.
Just right here behind you, something told me to come down here anyway. Right here behind you, don't fuck around right there in that area. That's not a cool area. They'll try it. And so that's what made me come down here and check on y'all, you know what I mean? Because y'all pretty cool dudes, you know.
And then when they done, they don't look like they done nothing. They get all their money, $34,000 to do shit.
Everyone is so different, and it's kind of scary sometimes, but it's kind of super fun. Just walking around and seeing like a cool outfit. We just saw a girl that we thought was super cool, and I just yelled, "Your outfit's so cute."
Occasionally you get somebody that wants to pull a knife on you, but nothing too crazy where you can't handle it yourself.
Morgan & Morgan was founded after John Morgan saw how easy a serious injury case could be mishandled and how families without money or influence could be left behind. The film was built with one mission: fight for the people. When you're injured because of someone else's negligence, you might be up against institutions with more resources, more experience, and more leverage than you. Insurance companies aren't there to protect individuals. They're there to limit risk and reduce payouts. I know a little about preparing for high-stakes situations myself. There's a reason I always travel with 2 cameramen and 2 SD cards in my camera. Just like there's a reason Morgan & Morgan is America's largest injury law firm. Equipment fails, conditions change, and things
go. And she left the family a house. And I told my mom, I said, I hope I die before you. Because once you gone, the rest, I don't have nobody else in the family. Because she loved me for who I was, who I am. You know, if I'm an addict, she still loved me. But my brothers and sisters, they don't.
See people
You
laying
know?
on the street sleep.
And so
The
she
distance
never
is so.
closed the door on me.
But this
The
supposed to
worst
be
experience I
American,
had in
fellas
Skid Row.
and ladies.
Okay. My ex-wife, she know I'm not from here. You from here. She gave me $4,000 to get on my feet, to get my own place. She gave me $4,000. I come down here and tried to send some money to Western Union to my sister in Alaska. I ain't have no idea nothing. They didn't want me to do that, send no money or nothing. I couldn't, they were giving me the runaround by sending. I want a hotel room, but not down here on Skid Row, and I ain't got an ID. So I see a young lady walking my way. She's advertising that she sells drugs. I said, ma'am, I'll give you $100. You can give me a hotel in your name somewhere, you know, not down here on Skid Row. She said, come on, I got a car. I never did expose my hand about no money or nothing. She sure got me. We ended up going to her parents' house. We ended up showering together. Oh, my mom, then they smoke. You can go kick it at their place. Come on. As soon as I get to her mom them place, I get each one, her mom and her dad at $40. Girl, where you get him from? He nice. And that's how it started.
Have you picked up any addictions while you've been in Skid Row?
Yeah, I smoke crack cocaine.
How often?
Damn near every day.
And is it easy to get in
With
Skid?
somebody that get you hooked.
I mean, if I'm doing things like recycling, panhandling, or somebody want me to do a favor for them, or you know what I'm saying, some female that I know that's out there too, you know what I'm saying? And
Using Skid Row.
it's a lot of them. That's all the women do. The women that you see, you know what I'm saying? That's the only thing they that's her only hustle, quote unquote, job that they have to get the crack. Man, you got a lot of prostitution, you know what I'm saying? A lot of people that's addicts, and a lot of people just out here be out here for the money.
And what addictions have you picked up in Skid Row?
No perfect to name.
Just one.
What was that?
Money. Yeah.
How long have you been here?
In Skid Row? Living here? 3 years.
And what's it like living here? So that's the reason I'm here, to get an experience of what it's.
It takes more than just the gut. You have to have smarts. You have to have the will, and you have to have God on your side. If you don't have God on your side and the will, and then the smarts and the know-how to deal with people, you couldn't make it out here. They'll eat you alive, brother. Eat you alive. See the goosebumps? That's no joke. You want to know how many times they try to kill me?
How many?
I say about a dozen times. But God has saved me. One time they tried to light me on fire. I was asleep on a couch, knocked out after being up for fucking 4 days. And they engulfed the whole fucking couch with lighter fluid, hand sanitizer. And my grandma in my sleep told me, that passed on, my guardian angel told me, wake up. I woke up and I took off all my clothes, standing bare naked in the middle of the fucking sidewalk.
Do you like living here?
In the beginning, I didn't. And now I do.
The broken people are the ones that come from other places and don't have shit. And they stay in the street, or families that lose their houses and they get to live on tents with kids That's the broken people.
It's been like this, you know what I'm saying? I think it was designed to be like this. Because the zone, it's called Skid Row.
If you're going in the daytime, probably be okay. Nighttime, I would definitely avoid it, man. Like just like a couple weeks ago, someone just got stabbed right here in midday, right, broad daylight, just stabbed over someone stealing a bag.
Me getting stabbed, you know what I'm saying? On Skid Row, for real. Get stabbed in my leg. And he wanted my girlfriend, I guess, but it's just some reason when I went to sleep and I woke up with a, you know, puncture, like to a puncture, like, something really hurt me. So, and then I'm like, you know, so something was wrong, something either. I felt like I got stabbed right off the top. I never been stabbed before, but by the time I got up, he was already out the tent. The tent zipped back closed and walking down the street. I was limping and stuff, and I ended up passing out when some guy was like, hey, get out on the ground. And paramedics came, the construction workers came, and by the time I got to the hospital, I had a hole that was deep.
Do you not work in this environment?
No, but it pays my bills right now. You know, I myself am an entrepreneur, so like, yeah, I come here because it's an opportunity for me to pay my bills. But is this something that I would pick or say this is a career? Hell, absolutely not, man. Downtown is like Grand Theft Auto, man. That's my honest opinion of it. Is you have to be careful of who you talk to and what you're getting into when you get down here, man, because not a lot of things are what they seem down here. You got high rises next to homeless encampments. You know what I mean? So it's like the blending of that real gentrification of like these people are paying $10,000 a month for a penthouse and someone's on the street asking, you know, money for drugs. To be honest, my opinion of homelessness is not a lot of them want help. You know what I mean? So that would just be up to them. There's, you know, like not all the homeless people that I've encountered don't want help. There's a shelter right down the street, and not a lot of them go there. There's food banks that offer them a lot of food, and they don't prioritize their time enough to get the help. You know what I mean? But then there's these free needle vans that drive around all day and give them free needles so they can shoot up and not get infected, right? But they don't actually want the help to actually improve their life. They'd rather just sleep in their tents and keep doing what they're doing. So I don't think, in my opinion, there actually is a way to help them because they have to want the help. If they don't want the help, how are you going to help them?
Doesn't matter if it's your ID, your social security card, your blankets, whatever it is, your tent, they're going to take it. And then they wonder how come people can't get out of being homeless. Well, it's because I'm too busy going to the DMV and getting a new ID every other week. There you go. That's my girl. That's the one that I know. She won't let nobody pet her. She won't let another dog come near her. I got her when she was about 4 months. What is it? You want some tamale? You want some tamale? This is my baby. I love this dog. I won't go anywhere without her. I won't take any of their housing unless they let Rosie come with me. Because Rosie risks her life for me out here. And people have done some really naughty things to Rosie. When I got her, she has scars in between her thighs where somebody took a razor and cut her.
Someone cut her?
Yeah. Real thin cuts in between her thighs. She don't like it. You don't like it, huh, Mama? She's a little unpredictable at times. Got it? She's smart as a whip, though.
You know how many pounds I lifted yesterday morning?
How many?
100 pounds, 60 times over my head.
You never.
And I could have done more.
How many press-ups can you do?
Huh?
How many press-ups?
I didn't say press-ups. I said lifting my fucking weights. Dumbass. I don't know, 60, 70?
There's no way you can do 60 or 70.
I said I'm off on my push-ups. Can you understand English? I'm not doing push-ups anymore. But when I was a kid in high school, I'm the number one dog to push.
Well, as you can see, it ain't just black folks homeless.
Eighth grade, first place.
How many do you do?
Black folks.
I think it was 11.
Out there living a life, struggling, trying to provide.
There needs to be options for them to be able to hold themselves accountable. You know, like there's lots of free options for them to get housing for $20 a month, $25 a month. There's plenty of them here that do that, but there needs to be more options, more programs for them to maybe get a job that can help them grow sustainable habits for them to be accountable for themselves, rather than just, hey, you can live in this mission, but you have to stop doing what you're doing, because it's not going to just happen overnight. There needs to be help and programs for them to understand accountability over the long term, rather than just, hey, you have to do this or you can't do it. LA as a city is great. Downtown LA kind of sucks. I think Hollywood is definitely improving. I think, you know, as you venture away from downtown LA, it's a great city. I'm not a fan of Gavin Newsom. I'm not a big politics guy, but you know, Karen Bass says she's doing all this stuff, but then never actually does anything. And it's kind of the same thing with Gavin Newsom, you know what I mean? They announce all these big programs and they're going to do this and they're going to do that and they're going to help clean up the homelessness and they're going to provide this and it never actually comes to fruition. We're supposed to have the Olympics here in 3 years and nothing has changed. It's a great city. Don't be afraid to come here, but definitely stay away from downtown LA.
You right, bro? What's your name?
I go by A1.
A1?
Yeah.
And how long have you been in Skid Row, A1?
2014.
And what brought you here?
What brought me here in programs, you know, inside, outside of jail and all that.
And would you say you like living here?
Yeah. For opportunities to learn how to live in society.
And what's happened to your voice, A1?
It just gets scratchy, I don't know.
Has it always been like that, yeah?
Well, I guess so. Express your mind, what you want to say about how you feel about every situation. So it'll get contact to all believers and yourself to make things happen. Be a learner, things you want to do.
And would you say you love Skid Row as well?
Yeah, sure do.
The tank, when they come to clean up, if you don't break it down, move it, they'll take it and throw it away, throw it aside.
A lot of people that let themselves go out here, they get dirty, shitting on themselves, pissing on it. You'll never catch me like that, you know? I ain't gonna let myself go about, even if I'm an addict.
Well, then if you can look like this, why doesn't every other homeless person look like this?
You know why? Because because well, I'm gonna say the word dirtbag. They're dirtbags. They don't want to shower. They don't want to shower. They don't want to shower, and they ain't gonna shower. But there's no excuse not to shower, because there's places where you can shower and be normal.
And bro,
be normal like a human. I might be homeless, but I look good. God bless for these people to give us these services that we get free showers and free meals every day. God bless those people that help people in need, you know?
Bed bugs is it's a thing down here. And so you can't stop from getting help from getting them. You know, so I try to keep it clean every day, spray it out with Raid and stuff like that, because you got, as soon as I leave, you got people that come in here searching behind me, and they'll sit up in here to smoke themselves or whatnot. So I sit up in here. I may have my t-shirt or some dirt, and I sit on that. I sit back here because I don't like my body to touch anything on the ground without a cardboard or anything. And I just sit up here like this here. I have my cardboards to the side, and I lay out this here. And I go to sleep. Sometimes I may have me a little crank right here, and I stretch out. I stretch out where I can be able to stretch my legs out. You know what I'm saying?
Does it keep you warm as well?
It keep me warm as well, because every time I get a tent, someone end up stealing my tent. Yeah. They can't steal this mailbox. Yeah. Okay? Although it's not big or not whatnot, but just like that show, Tiny Homes.
Right.
Tiny house. You know, it's very tiny though. But this is where I sleep at. I try not to let a person know that I'm an addict, unless I tell you. I try to present myself normally.
People walking by you, walking around, you'll never know.
Trust a person, no matter if you got to give a person a chance.
Never know if they
You know,
homeless.
we all gonna get
Never know what their situation is.
lied to or whatnot. But you got to trust, even if he is an addict, he or she is an addict. Give them a chance. Trust them. You got some people that went cold turkey from being on the streets and smoking drugs for 20 years every day. They never go back. Never go back. I met my wife out here on the street. No woman that with drugs, none of that. If she can see me not being on drugs, and although I were, but I told her I wasn't, and I lied coming into the relationship. Coming into the relationship, I lied. It is best to tell the truth, no matter what. Listen.
Do not be afraid. Hallelujah. God said unto Paul, fear not. Hallelujah. Fear thou not. God hath given thee all them that sail with thee. Hallelujah. Do not fear. God's plan for your life. God has a good plan for your life. God wants to use you. God has a plan. He sent his son, Jesus Christ, to die on the cross for our sins. Believe on the Lord Jesus Christ, and thou shalt be saved. Hallelujah. God bless you. Thank you guys stopping by.
I live in a van. I can legally live in a van anywhere in the jurisdiction of the Ninth Circuit Court of Appeals. That's as long as it's legally parked. I would say I'm different than most people that are homeless. One, the van keeps me out of the wind chill, which is great. Two, with all the money I'm saving, I put it into very healthy food. Thank you so much. Smoke the weed. Like I eat at Santa Monica Pizza, the Brazilian pizza restaurant. The United States refuses to spend money on these people. That's why. It's disgusting. They refuse to spend money on homeless people. They should spend money on the homeless people rather than like economic development or something, you know? Because it's so easy to fix it. You just get these people homes. You build homes, you put them in it. In New York City, that's what they do. You don't see that many people on the street. You wouldn't be out of a room in New York for longer than 90 days. Then you're in. I want it like Denmark or Sweden. I understand that our country is too large to make it as nice as Denmark or Sweden or the Netherlands. But maybe it should be more like Canada. I don't know, but it's too difficult out there. Welcome to the world famous Santa Monica fucking pier. Smoke that weed and keep it real. And hey, for those of you that speak Spanish, viva la mota.
I think what you're trying to search for is like what makes a person here. No, what makes a person here is we've got all the amenities here. You could get fed here. All you got to do is make line. Some people don't want that food. So I'll get that food, like the salads that they make right here at Hippie Kitchen that are free Tuesdays and Thursdays. Put a little crouton on there, put a little chicken breast. Now that's a Caesar salad. You know what I'm saying? That's what I do. That's why they call me microchip, because I like to think outside the box of Skid Row, but I'm in Skid Row. I don't know if you get that. It might be an oxymoron or a double-edged sword, but that's who I am.
If you're going to be homeless, there really isn't much of a better place. I mean, it's endless summer. You can get by, you know, on the streets and stuff like that. I think a lot of our programs that are built for homelessness, these nonprofits, unfortunately, don't do much. You look into the numbers, and it seems like it's a lot of money laundering, a lot of big talk and no results. And people from other towns literally ship their homeless here. And it's because people don't connect with their neighbor. We kind of live in this global society right now, especially in these mega cities, right? It's all concerned about what's going on in this part of the world, what's going on in this part of the world, but nobody's thinking about what's going on in my neighborhood. How's the person down the street from me doing? And it almost becomes a prop. It's like when you go into New York and you walk around and you see all the scaffolding and all these beautiful skyscrapers. The people that live there hardly notice it because they see it every day. And I feel like that's kind of what happens to unfortunately, our homeless community out here.
And if you could sum up LA in a sentence, how would you sum it up?
Desperate. Desperately seeking something they're constantly rejecting. They want all of the benefits of God without surrendering to Him. We want to take everything good that God has to offer, but reject it. It's like somebody gives you a gift, and you open the gift, and it's awesome, and then you thank the box that it came in rather than the person that gave you the gift. And that's like how people like, it's the universe. And like, no, the universe is an inanimate object that doesn't care about you. God is the gift giver. And life is a gift. The universe is a gift. Nobody's next breath is guaranteed. And we don't think about life that way. People are always like, what can I get? What can I get? But what can you give? You've been given the greatest gift. Now pass it along. And if more people kind of thought like that, I feel like we wouldn't be so harsh towards one another. And that's, I feel like, what causes homelessness in the first place is lack of community, lack of stability, lack of accountability, and addiction. And that's just it. And the best way to cure addiction is not with programs or this, that, and the other. It's with love. It's with care. It's with community.
No materialistic thing. No fucking iPhone. No fucking iWatch. No fancy car. will have that answer of love. So if you can't love one each other and respect one each other, then, hey, give it up.
All people aren't bad down here. A lot of people really want to help you. There's a lot of people, homeless, that want to help homeless people, you know. Everybody's down here is not bad. Telling you where to go, who to talk to, if you want to get housing. You know, at least that's what it's like for me. Not as bad as you think it is. There's plenty of help down here and people that care about you.
See how our journeys pass? They meet, the path, they cross each other. So you never know what's gonna happen. Your life can change in 1 second, bro. So enjoy it while you have it. Every day you guys wake up, every day you be on YouTube, every day that, don't take that for granted. You know, you out here guys doing what you're doing, don't take that for granted, brother. You never know what can happen.
I can't imagine any place in the entire planet that's a refugee camp that's worse than Skid Row. It's incomprehensible that even exists in a first world country called the United States of America. It's disgusting. It should not happen. The fact that it's there is a crime. It should be investigated. I don't know why no one's doing anything about it.
But we really need to get going.
Yellow pages suck.
No,
There's no more yellow pages.
we need to go. So
Give me a finger. Give me a finger. You guys, I love you guys. I love you. You guys are cool. Okay.
Angeles, California, 2026. People, let's see if we can love each other, get better. And like they say, check on the ones that's less fortunate. You might not expect, then again, you might be surprised. Everybody is not who you think they are. Somebody was somebody before they was in that situation. You can learn something, maybe a thing or two. But the streets is talking. I'm your host. Check you on another podcast. Until then, message me, leave me comments, questions, and we're answered. Talk to you later. Goodbye.